Doing Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, we're going to have bad news. Bad news in the world of boxing. We're talking about the welterweight division against two Hall of Famers. And that would be Manny Pacquiao, legend, Hall of Famer, versus Terence Crawford. I've documented why I thought that fight was, just awesome for the welterweight division. Now we have Errol Spence, who's considered the very best welterweight. Errol Spence Jr., because of the car accident, he's not gonna. Terence Crawford's not gonna fight him, right? Because of the simple fact it's a lose-lose for him. So Errol Spence gonna come back, and he doesn't want to tune up. Much props to Errol Spence. He gonna fight somebody hard, and so it seems that he's thinking either Pacquiao or Danny Garcia. Both are hard fights for him. So I was thinking for Terence Crawford, it should be Manny Pacquiao by far, because Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford is a unification fight. And then let's say Errol Spence comes through his next fight. Danny Garcia is going to be hard. But if he comes through his next fight, then the winner of Pacquiao versus Terence Crawford would fight against Errol Spence for Undisputed, which is always the goal here. And it should be the goal for anybody. Because if we get Undisputed, then there's no discrepancies. And you can have Undisputed, and you can have the champion always fight mandatories. Because bottom line, guys, for people who pay attention to boxing a little bit more than others, you would know that there's tons of champions in one weight division. The four majors, plus the IBO, plus the IBA, plus the WBC regular, plus the new franchise. Where are we? By 8 or 9? If you think about it. So when you have an opportunity and a chance, you got to grab it, right? And that's what doesn't happen most of the time. So for me, this is extremely bad news that Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford probably won't happen because of the pandemic, right? And, you have to take pay cuts, and Terence Crawford's not willing to do so right now. He has worked his way up. And, let's say Terence Crawford's not a major star like he should be, so he's not being paid like some of the other guys are who are not better than him. I can understand him totally. Like, actually, I should be getting paid the most because I'm the best boxer on the planet right now. But that doesn't work like that. So other ones are because they're more popular. And him taking a pay cut would be different than these extreme mega stars taking pay cuts. The mega stars of boxing, like a Manny Pacquiao, for example, or Canelo Alvarez, or Anthony Joshua. Those guys that have countries backing them, and then when they go to other countries, they like them too, except for Joshua maybe, but everybody else. So therefore those 3 or 4 are this huge stars who could probably take a pay cut, and it's not a pay cut, really. You know what I mean? But for Terence Crawford, he probably doesn't want that, or that's what he's saying. So therefore, you don't have the live gate because no one's going to be at these fights. So to make these major fights, it is an issue. Us as the consumer, we can be a little bit disappointed, which we are, but it is what it is. Everything is a little bit different right now, and we don't know what it's going to be going forward. Like we say, this could be a second wave coming in the fall of this pandemic, and it might get worse again before it gets better. So, when it comes to any kind of sport right now, the only thing you really have right now is a few boxings, a little bit of boxing, a little bit of soccer in Europe, stuff like that, but it's not much going on. We're even still going through it about the NBA, which I might talk about in a separate video. But, should they even play? Should they go in the bubble? So things are weird, to put it mildly. So major fights are going to be an issue. So I think we might as well condition ourselves to get bad news like this one. Again, Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford is in big doubt. It won't happen this year, according to his promoter, Bob Arum, but maybe next year. Damn, right? Doing Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm about here, y'all.